The mine also declared an interim dividend of $49.7 million to shareholders.
Rossing Uranium has once again proved its resilience. The challenging global conditions, high inflation rates, supply disruptions, as well as prevailing geopolitical tensions did not deter Rossing Uranium from producing 16.6 million tons of uranium oxide, although slightly lower than 2021, contributing 4.4% to the world's primary production and ensuring that Namibia maintains its position as one of the world's largest uranium producers.
The managing director of Rossing Uranium Mine disclosed that the mine spent $2.54 billion on local suppliers last year, with 74% of the total procurement expenditures being accounted for. This is in comparison to the $2.25 billion it spent in 2021.
A highlight for us was obviously water is very scarce, especially in the Romo region, and we have quite a number of outages when there's sulfur blooms in the Atlantic Ocean, where the Orano desalination plant have to stop, and then NamWater is unable to supply us water for long periods. To curtail that, we have constructed an additional 60,000 cubic meters of storage capacity for fresh water at a cost of about $100 million. And what this do is that it actually gives us additional weeks extra buffer capacity in terms of operation.
During 2022, the mine operated according to an approved life of mine plan until 2026. Kudzea further mentioned that the mine has successfully completed a bankable feasibility study for a life of mine extension, extending the plan to 2036.
Basically, Rossing remains a very important contributor to the Namibian economy, as well as to the region. This year will be very important again for us, a very challenging year, apart from safe, efficient and cost-effective production. The board has approved our life of mine extension until 2036 in our February board meeting, and we are working very, very hard to start implementing that and make sure that we've got everything in place to make that a reality and even improve on those benefits that we promised that we can deliver.
He also disclosed that there were no fatalities, permanent disability injuries, or significant process safety incidents recorded in 2022. Juliana Fuka, NBC News, Bantuk.